Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis, and welcome back to what is probably the last episode of our Final Fantasy Game Boy Advance playthrough to 100% Bestiary. That's right, we are at 99%. There's only we finally made it, two monsters left on that Bestiary. One of them is north of me and one of them is downstairs, and then that's it. We have completed. It is mission accomplished on our Final Fantasy 1 Game Boy Advance 100% Bestiary playthrough, and I thank you all who have joined me here on Ramsis Retro Longplays for the entire run of it. It has been a blast, it has been fun, it has been so cool reliving this game in its fullest and finding every single monster hidden within, alright? So one last time for Final Fantasy 1 Game Boy Advance, at least for 100% Bestiary with two masters, Ninja, and of course the Red Wizard. Never say never, we can look back at this game again for other reasons, but this is going to be it for this team and this objective to get all the monsters. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see I have something to say, and boy have you guys, and thank you very much. This has been a hell of a playthrough, and yeah, I'm sad it's almost over, but all good things must come to end, but it's not over yet. We still have a big bad and a bigger bad to take care of, and then we can say this playthrough has been completed. So let's do it. Don't forget to also join us on Bestiary Retro Reviews, where Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. We do games like this, movies, wrestling, video games. We do everything there. Come join us on Bestiary Retro Reviews if you like what you see. This channel wouldn't be possible without Bestiary Retro Reviews, so we thank you all who support us there as well. Alright. With that fun last time saying all that for this gameplay, let's do it. Alright, we gotta head north now and find another big bad who has been hiding within. And let's take care of her. Yes, it is a her. And I believe she's right here. Let's make sure we are full. Might as well fill her up, as they say. And there we go. Let's go. There she is. Alright, Tiamat in her younger version, because don't forget we are 2,000 years in the past. And let's buff up. Even though I think we are so overpowered it doesn't matter, but let us pretend like, oh no, it is Tiamat, what will we ever do? Giant's glows, we'll do the usual stuff. Let's use some defense. And you can haste. And you can temper. Alright. Let's see what Tiamat's first move is going to be. It is Scourge! Uh-oh! We're all protected, no worries. Alright, start attacking. You can buff yourself up too. Like I said, I don't think we're going to need it, but we'll do it. Use Giant's Glow. And you can use the white again, why not? And you can just heal us in case she actually hits us. There we go. There we go, 3,000 right there. Nope. Alright, didn't hit us. Alright, attack, attack. You can haste, and you can temper. Alright, missed again. Well, there it goes. Sorry, I tried to make a battle out of it, but we are so high leveled it just doesn't matter anymore. Alright. Now I'm going to show you our Bestiary, because you're going to see there's one slot left, and that is a certain someone who is downstairs here. And here we are. We have finally made it to the climax of this 100% Bestiary playthrough. You can see the time on the clock is 26:35. We have full health, full money. We're level 92. I mean, I don't know what else we could do in this game except look at our Bestiary and say, Tiamat, Part 2. There she is. She is now dead again. And that leaves number 128, who is a certain someone who waits downstairs. And I can't stretch this out any longer. I think it's time to see what number 128 is. And then we're going to have a full Bestiary as promised in episode number 1 and every other episode to follow For over 40 episodes, I promised you a 100% Bestiary completion, and we are about to do that. We're probably going to be attacked one more time. There we go. We'll beat you guys up, might as well, for old time's sake. There we go. Alright. Here's the stairs down. So we're ready. Alright. That's it. That was our last fight of the game also, except for the boss battle. There's no other monsters downstairs, so that is it. So let's do it. We're going downstairs. Alright, we're in Chaos Shrine, basement number 5. Let's fill everything up here. Again, we might as well use up these potions. We're not going to need them anymore. We'll use some ethers on our magic users here. There you go. And why not? Okay. Alright, so we go around all these pillars. Boy, someone is loving the pillars and they're throwing them here. And there's nothing here. You can walk all over the place if you want. There is nothing else in this place. This is it. Alright, so what we're going to do is save it. And I'm not worried at all about losing to the big bad, but just in case, let's save it. We haven't done that in a while. Alright, folks. Thank you for joining us for all those episodes. We're up to number 100% monster right here behind these doors. As promised, I was going to save this for the last monster on our list. We're going to complete the game and our Bestiary at the same time. So, here we go. Let's find out what the story, or lack thereof, of this game is. There is a little bit of a story, as I mentioned way back when. Nothing really story-wise happened, but now we're going to see what the story of this game actually was after we rescued the princess way back when in episode number 2. So, here we go. Alright, we're entering this weird room. Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? He looks familiar. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Let's talk to him. Do you remember me? I was once known as a Knight of Cornelia. Huh? 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Huh? Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. What's going on here? What is this? What's all the colors? What is it? Oh no. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless circle that I have created. Well, time to put a stop to it. So here it is, the big bad of the whole game, Chaos. Our 100% monster is right here. Once we defeat him, we will have a full Bestiary. We've done it. Now, even though we are fully powered, he's still going to do a lot of attacks. We still have to protect ourselves, alright? He's not going to be as hard as he would have been if we weren't level 92 and if we weren't monster hunting the whole time. And maybe I'll show you a regular cave play where we're not overbuffed to make it a little more fun. But unfortunately, that is what it is when you're hunting monsters in this game. You are going to level up. That's how it works. So, sorry about that. We are going to have not too difficult time against the big bad, but either way, he is our 100% monster. We do have to go after him right now. We have no choice. I cannot end this gameplay until we have 100%, as I've mentioned. So we're going to do all the usual stuff. There's the white robe. I want you to use Protera. I want you to temper him. Alright, he goes first. Blaze. Wow, pretty epic, huh? 100, not bad. And the music's great, isn't it? Now this is like Final Battle music, I love it. Alright, and guess what? We're doing it again. Power him up, keep going, Giant's Gloves. I want you to use some of these fun potions we have, because we're not going to use them anymore. Give him some strength. And you guys heal, because if he does some of those attacks again, we want to be at full power. Rune Staff it. That's right, go for it. Yep, heal him up. Go for it, Bill. That's better. Alright, Tsunami, it's a good thing we have another Rune Staff in the waiting, isn't it? Oh no, where did that come from? Oh, Surf's up, dude. And there they go. Wipe out. Alright, that took off a lot. But we got another Rune Staff, so we're alright. Give him some strength, that's right. Yep, power him up more. Alright. Guess what? You're doing it again. And guess what? You're giving him some speed. And guess what? You guys are healing again. Yeah, heal again. And you give him some more temper. Hit him up. Use those giants. I think we're going to be attacking on the next turn, Ramsis, so get ready. Attack. You're going to use a defense potion now in Ramsis. We can't have anything happen to our main attacker. You're going to use another Patera. And you're going to use the heal staff again. That's right, heal it up. Alright, see, it's a good thing I did that. Alright, 3,000. Attack. You use high potion, you heal him, and you use... Now this is all that matters, we gotta heal. So all we have to do is keep him alive, that is our goal now. I was hoping Chaos would attack first, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, Blizzard! Killing, isn't it? There we go. Alright, attack. Strength him up some more. Give him another strength potion. He's not strong enough. Let's do it. Give him some strength. You guys heal. Rune Staff it. Actually, give him another defense potion. Let's do that. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, he needs more strength. Give him another defense potion. We're gonna have him so defended that you won't know what to do. Alright, heal him again. And then use another heal staff. Well, you never know what order things are gonna happen. Oh well, so that was a waste. Love that cape. Love that cape. Alright, a little better. Alright, let's do it again. Give him some more speed. Where's the Hermes shoes? I think we'll use that. Give him some more speed. I know we have them. Where is it? There they are. Hermes shoes. Go for it. And you can use some more Patera. And you can use the staff again. Alright, good thing we did that. Cyclone! We're getting swept away. Alright, we're alright. Heal him up, Bill. That's it. Alright, keep going. So what else do we have here? Give him another strand. And you can both heal. That's better. Well, we were playing with him long enough. I'm afraid the fun has run out. That was number 100 monster. We are done with our Bestiary. That means the game is over, folks. I told you, once we got our 100% monster, the game is over. That is it. That is game. Nothing more to do in this game. Goodbye, Chaos. Now, we'll see the story. What was the story here? Let's see what happened. Goodbye. Ah, it's a nice, bright, sunny day. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. I feel like a narrator has to read this one. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. I like how they're trying to come up with a story to make this all logical. But that's alright, we'll take it. We'll take a story. Monsters ran rampant, and the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself awaits. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? I don't know. Good question. I wouldn't know. Oh, well, none can say. See, I don't know either. You guys don't know? Well, none can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to battle the world in light. Bathe the world in light. Yes, bathe, not battle. Bathe the world in light. That's right. We want to bathe the world in light. Yes. Always bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured. For the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Ah, you gotta love time paradoxes, yes. I've seen Back to the Future Part 1, 2, and 3 many times, I know. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds live on. I don't see how, but that's okay. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens, even as they fell. And now, their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle, buried... This is kind of corny. Very deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's a little silly. Alright, they're buried in the hearts. They're watching over the world. They feel much safer. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of light must never be used for dark. And that the the true crystals reside in your heart. Well, alright. True power is in your heart. I feel like a Captain Planet episode here. For you are the warrior who crossed time. Well, there was 4 of us, but okay. You are the bringer of light. Oh, look! We got those, alright. Oh, now we get the epic closing credits, alright. Let's see, here's the castle that we started, the bridge that started it all. It seems fitting that we're back there again. There's the town, alright, very nice. We beat up some pirates there, but they're getting along now. You see they're talking to everybody. Oh, yep, we remember that. That was the, not to be confused with Zelda town, that's right, yeah. Oh yes, that was it. That place was a dump. Oh boy. Oh look, the mermaids are all happy. They returned to the surface now that there's peace. That's great. Oh, there's the king and Sarah. Oh, playing the lute. That seems fitting. There you go. And now we're going through the stars here. All right. And there's our credits, folks. We've beaten Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls Game Boy Advance 100% Bestiary as promised. You know, your friend Ramsis here always delivers on his word. I said I would give you 100%. I gave you 100%. I said I didn't care how long it would be. I didn't know it would be over 46 episodes. But you know something? One can never tell how long these missions will take. All we can say is, in the end, we reached the goal. Mission accomplished. We did it. 100% Bestiary. We used a team of 2 monks, a red mage, and a thief to do it. You can do it with any team, you just gotta devote the time to do it, and it was a lot of fun punching those enemies. We must have killed thousands and thousands of things. The piles of monsters laid over all over the land, they're everywhere, but we got to level 92, it was worth it. We killed every single thing in this game, multiple times, in some cases, and it was fun. And that's what this is all about here on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Reliving those games you enjoyed in the past, walking through it with you and having fun and seeing how to get all those little nooks and crannies in every corner that you can find. And we did it. I am happy we did it, and this game is a lot of fun. I told you, this is a good version of Final Fantasy 1. The PSP is just as good, but I don't like the time part in it. I don't like the new stuff they added. I don't hate it, it's just I like this much better. This feels like a very complete, wow, you know, you got your money's worth here. You know, over 20 whatever hours, or 26 hours in the game. I mean, you can't say you don't have a complete experience with this version of the game. And this is all on the Game Boy Advance. They did a very good job with it. Square should be commended. They did a wonderful job here. So let's head off into the stars here. Another galaxy, the end. And you get the original theme from the game. And there we go. But we can't end it yet. I had to prove, I said, I had to prove we have 100%. I know you just saw me kill Chaos, but I have to prove on record that I did it. So what do? We push start. Save, yes, absolutely, save it. Now see what that says? Game clear data allows you to start a new game, but with your bestiary intact. But any data your file you overwrite will be lost. So yes, absolutely. But we'll put it on number 2. Why not? Yeah. Okay, so now what does this mean here? It means we push start. We load a game. We click on number 2. Oh, no. It means we go back. Yes, sorry. Yes, there is a bestiary option, isn't there? This game we are not doing. I already mentioned that. Sorry. This we are doing. Final Fantasy. File 2. And what number is there, folks? We have done it. 100% bestiary, as Ramsis promised all of you. Way back when I said we are not stopping this till 100%. What does that number there say? 100%. We've gotten every single monster, creature, character, boss. Everything in this game has been defeated, alright? Everything has been defeated. And we have a few minutes left, so we'll go through this here. I will give you a quick summary of everything by sorting through it there, and then we'll just go through it, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of this wonderful long play. There's Chaos, the last monster. 20,000 hit points he had, and there he is. Alright, Ramsis delivers on his promise. I said 100%, and I wasn't stopping until we got 100%. We got 100%, and now we're stopping. So that's it, yes. There's nothing more to do in this game, unfortunately. That's it. Look at that. So what was it? 195 things we had to kill in this game, and some of these were very, very, very hard to find. Let me tell you, there's a lot of these hidden creatures that you have to like really just walk around the areas non-stop until you find it. And Warmech/Death Machine, we got very lucky. The second we walked out of there, he showed up. I wish we had as much luck with some of these other creatures in the game, so it was kind of ironic that happened. All right, let's look at every creature we defeated. Goblins, Goblin Guards, Wolves. We killed 81 of the wolves. Yep. Crazy horses, not to be confused with unicorns. Skeletons, Black Widows, Gigas Worms, Wargwolves, and werewolves too. Zombies, ghouls, and Garland we only killed one time, except I guess technically we killed him twice, right? Cobra. Ogres, we killed only 91, so we got a lot more of those, but we had 47, the cheap version. Lizards, Pirates, the Hagen Chiefs, Buccaneers, the Sharks, Big Eyes. That was hard to find, remember? It took forever to find them. We only wound up killing 10 of them. But that was actually a hard monster to find, and that should have been a little more common. Tarantulas, Gas, Scorpions, Shadows, Green Slimes. Yeah, that was actually hard to find too. We only found one battle with those things, if you remember. Crawlers, Grey Ooze, another. Yeah, the oozes and slimes, they were a little harder in this game. I don't know if that was always the case. I always remember them being very common in the original, but whatever. We found 2 of the Grey Oozes, that's all we needed. Gargoyles, Bloodbones, Biscodemons, we went too many of those. Astos, we had to fight 3 times, because remember we had to fight him again when we revisited one of the bonus levels, and we had to do it twice because we had to visit it twice, yes. That is why we had 3 Astos defeated. The Mummy, Wraiths, Anacondas, Hyenodons, Lesser Tigers, the Minotaur with the funny faces, you remember those? Hilgigas, Earth Elementals, yep, we didn't fight that many of those either. Usually they're guarding treasures, but I guess we only had to fight them 4 times. Trolls, Wights, Orchid Jelly, that thing was hard to find too. All the jellies, like I said, were hard in this game. Cockatrice, those things were annoying. Vampires, Ogre Mages, Sphinx. Ah, there's Lich. We only had to beat the old version of Lich once. And Keg. Yep, those weren't too bad. Piranhas, Red Piranhas. Yeah, river monsters we didn't really deal with because they all showed up very quickly. So the numbers are very low on the river, but we got them. Crocodile, White Crocodiles, Ochus, Neo-Chus, Hydras, yeah, that were all the river stuff. And then we went to the volcano, we had the Horned Devil, Powerless, Fire Elemental, we actually fought a few of those, Fire Hydra, Lava Worms, Hellhounds, Fire Lizards, don't forget, those used to be called Agamos, yep, very famous monster. Fire Gigas, not that many, Red Dragons weren't enough, and there was the big bad, Carrie, also known as Merilith, yep, there she is. And then we had White Dragons, and this was the Ice Cave monsters, right? And this, there's not that many, so you're gonna fight a lot of these. Yeah, the Mind Flayers and the Ice Gigas, Spectres, Rememoraz, remember that thing? Yeah, the funny name of that. Dark Wizards, Evil Eye, that used to be Beholder, remember? This thing was horrible. Remember this monster? Its defense is so high, and it was disgusting, but yeah, we got 20 of them. Sabertooths, yep, that's the Sabertooth Tiger version of the Tiger, Wyverns, Worms, Manticores, Beretta, oh, those things are annoying too. Basilisk, we only fought, well yeah, that was a hard monster to fight. Remember the Basilisk? We only found 1 Basilisk, and I think it was on the island, and we had to keep searching for it. I forgot what that was called in the original game. It had a funny name actually, but yeah, the Basilisk, yep, that is a rare monster too. That took forever to find. Allosaurus, those were easy to find. His brother, though, not so easy. Were Tigers, Sandworms, Minotaur Zombies, I thought there'd be more, but that was in the, where we had to get a promotion, remember? King Mummies, Medusa, Rakshasa, yes, I remember that. Clay Golems, Nightmares, Dragon Zombies, then we had the Water Shrine, yes, Hagen Princes, White Sharks, Deep Eyes, not as hard to find, but we really didn't fight that many of them, but they weren't that hard to find compared to the Big Eyes. Sea Snakes, Sea Scorpions, Sea Troll, he has a headache too, yeah. Underwater Ghosts, I guess is like lost pirates or something that were buried, I don't know. Water Elementals, annoying. Water Naga. That was a cool looking creature. We only fought 1 of those, and it's not that rare, but it is very cool. The Water Naga is like a really cool looking thing. I like what they did with the rainbow look on it. That's a cool creature. And there was the big bad, Kraken himself. Yep. Now this is the one that gave us a lot of trouble. This Tyrannosaurus Rex. This took like I don't remember. I mean, I cut the episode. You'll have to look back, but I cut the episode. It took forever to find this thing. It's in the desert near the Mirage Tower, and it is one of the rarest monsters in this game. We only found one of them ever, and it took forever, but here it is. The proof we got the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is going to give you guys some trouble unless you get very lucky and it just shows up quickly, which could happen. Alright, now we're in the Sky Palace itself. We have Black Knights, Chimera, Guardians, Blue Dragons, Green Dragons, the Stone Golems, Air Elementals, the Spirit Naga, again a reskin of that. Doesn't look as cool as the other one, but it's still fun. Death Knights, Earth Medusas, Black Clan, again those things are hard to find in this game. Soldiers, Vampire Lords, the Dark Fighter. We didn't find that many, but they're not that uncommon. And there it is. This we got very lucky. War Mech / Death Machine. It showed up right away when we got on that bridge, and that is good because this is another one you're gonna hunt forever for this thing. And we didn't have too much trouble. We were sort of leveled up by the time we got here. But it did do an attack, and we did have to heal up. But yes, not that hard, but this is another one you guys are going to have to search a long time usually in the game, but we got it. There it is. And then the big bad herself, Tiamat version 1. And then we have the reskin of the Chimera, which they call Rayos. Remember, it was the Chimera in the original? I made fun of that. Death Eye, we only have to fight one because it guards the door. That's it. Purple Worm. Now, these were a lifesaver. Look at how much experience you get from these things. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 4,344. So if you ever want to level up, folks, fight the Purple Worm, alright? That's the best advice I think I learned from this game. Purple Worms are your friend, yes. You want experience, fight the Purple Worms. You'll be fine. And then we got the Iron Golem. Oh, yeah, that thing. Oh, my God. The very evasive thing. That took forever to find also. But not as bad. The Tyrannosaurus was our worst. This wasn't too bad. This was like 20 minutes. The Tyrannosaurus was like 40 minutes. This showed up eventually, but yes, it's only found in the Chaos Shrine on the last level with the new version of Tiamat. So this is another one you guys are going to have to search a long time for. And now we got the refights. We had Lich who had 2,800, Merilith who had 32, Kraken 36, and then Tiamat 55. So they do get harder and harder as you work your way, as you can see. And it's also their newer, stronger versions of the Fiends, because this is in the past. That's the idea of why they're stronger. Besides the fact that we're leveled up and they should be stronger if we're fighting them again. And then, of course, we have the big bad himself, Chaos, who is tough, but we're so powered up, he really couldn't do anything to us. But yeah, don't take him lightly. You do want to be at least level 60, 65 if you're going to fight Chaos in this game. But we got him. So now every monster you see from here on in is going to be bonus monsters. These are all the regular monsters. Everything now from this point on is new content to this game. So here we go. I'm just going to quickly go through it. These are the bosses from Final Fantasy 3. Alright, these are all found in the Earth Shrine. You have Echidna, Cerebrus, Aramon, and the Two-Headed Dragon. These are all Final Fantasy 3. Not the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 3, the Japanese Final Fantasy 3, just to avoid any confusion. And these bosses are tough too. You probably want to be leveled up before you take them on. And then you have the Final Fantasy 4. That was Final Fantasy 2 on Super Nintendo bosses. And you have Scarlet Wiglone, both of his versions, Cagnazzo, Barbaricia, and Rubicante. And look, their hit points are up. Look at this. These are not easy monsters. 15,000. These are tough too. And now we have the Final Fantasy V bosses that were found in the Water Shrine. Yes, so this is Gilgamesh, Omega, who's one of the hardest monsters in the game. He's even harder than Chaos because he does that constant hit everybody with the Death Beam. And then this guy is just another beast, Shinryu. So these are the two hardest monsters in the game, and then Chaos right after that. But these two, yeah, you gotta buff yourself up for these two, alright? And then we had another Final Fantasy V, which was Atomos. And then we have Final Fantasy VI monsters. We have Typhon, Orthros, the Phantom Train, and Deathgaze. Deathgaze is not that easy, but by the time you get to him, you're already in the Air Shrine. It shouldn't be too bad, yeah. And then we just have regular monsters. We'll just quickly look through all of them. These are all just reskins of every single monster we had in the game. That's all this is. And some of these were hard to find. Some of these are rarer than the others. You'll see that some of these were only defeated one time and we had to search for them, alright? So some of these monsters were tough, and you will have to do the same thing. Like, this thing is rare. This didn't show up that much. And this thing, nope, this is not a common monster either. This you had to search for. This thing was hard to find, so that's what I mean. Even these, some of these you're going to have to really search for. You can see by the counter, some are common, like how many Scolded did we beat? 92? I mean, some of those are overly common, and some are just really, really rare, and you gotta do the same nonsense. That was our playthrough of Final Fantasy 1 on the Game Boy Advance, 100% Bestiary completion. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. It's been a blast to relive this game again. Getting 100% Bestiary takes a long time, as you can see, no matter what team you use, because it's not beating the monsters, it's finding the monsters. That's the tough part. And a lot of it is a lot of luck. A lot of it's knowing what areas that some of these elusive monsters hide in, because they don't give you any clue. All you get is a number, and you got to figure out where this is. And some of these things you got to fight twice. Some of these levels you got to be like, it's a hunt, and it's still fulfilling. Getting 100% is fulfilling, and I advise all you guys to take up this challenge. It's a lot of fun. So use your favorite teams and go for it. Now that I've shown you where all the monsters are, now you guys can get right to it and head into Final Fantasy 1 Game Boy Advance or PSP. This will work for PSP too. Just I'm not showing you that dungeon. You can do it on your own. But all the monsters will be the same in that too. Just the final boss is different in that one. That one you'll have to add to the Bestiary yourself. So there you go. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful epic quest. This has been fun. We'll be doing something else now, so that ends this. Look forward to new games showing up here on Ramsis Retro Longplays. We'll be doing something else in the retro world. And this was a lot of fun. We will be looking at other Final Fantasy games. I'm going to tell you now, it won't be Final Fantasy 2, the Japanese version. We will probably look at Final Fantasy 4, which was Final Fantasy 2, the American version. That's one of my favorite games. And we'll probably look at maybe 6 and maybe 9. 7, everyone's done to death. 8, I don't like. And 9 would be the last one I would go to. 10 is just too long. That'd be like a 70-hour game. And 11's online, and 12's another different game. So that would be the Final Fantasies. But there's also Tactics, and there's many versions of Tactics. We can look at the Game Boy Advance, as well as the DS, and the, of course, regular PS1 or PSP version. So we have Final Fantasy Tactics as an option, and there's other Final Fantasy games on the Game Boy. So there's other Final Fantasies that could show up here. We'll see. You guys let me know. Just know I won't do ones that I totally hate. And unfortunately, that's just how it goes. I don't want to play a miserable game. It's not fun for me. It won't be fun for you guys, All right. So, one last time for our Final Fantasy Game Boy Advance 100% Bestiary run. Let me say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see I have something to say. And hopefully you guys have a lot to say after this. This has been quite a journey. I hope the comments are, wow, good job, or wow, I didn't know where that was, or let's move on, or get another game. Whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys want to say, have at it. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for sharing this with me. It has been great. And also, please join me in Vesper on Vesper's Retro Reviews. I know I say this every time, but it really is important that you guys know we love retro. We love the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That was our breadbasket. That's the time we are so enriched and lucky to have been alive during. You get games like this in the early 2000s, but that wouldn't be around if it wasn't for 1987, when it was created. Retro is just such a big deal. Please join us on Vesper's Retro Reviews. Say hi to me and Vesper over there. We really put on a good show that we hope you guys will like. We honor retro the best ways we know how, and that we can do in our limited time. And we hope that you guys appreciate what we do there, and will say hello and give us a follow, all right? So, see you on Vesper's Retro Reviews. We'll see you here again on Ramsis Retro Longplays. And unfortunately, that's it. I'm done. I promised you 100% Bestiary. I delivered. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you on the next game. Goodbye, everybody.